Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit will be hosted by Papua New Guinea in November of 2018. That's about 19 months away from now, and preparations of necessary resources that are needed to stage this international meeting must be accomplished within this period. Whilst PNG is moving ahead in its preparatory work, the Apec Secretariat as well as other Apec communities are concerned about how PNG is faring in its preparations. Visiting Apec experts say the Apec communities, especially the developed countries, have a lot of expectation. They are keen in knowing how this meeting will benefit them, include the host country. A policy dialogue between Apec experts and representatives from PNG and Australian government pointed out this concern. The dialogue was centered on the Apec significance, challenges and opportunities. It provided an opportunity for those that gathered to get first-hand information on the international upcoming summit. The three Apec experts are in the country to look at PNG's draft Apec policy document before it can be published. PNG senior official to Apec, Ambassador Ivan Pomaleo, says this will allow for feedbacks to be given on key issues that are important for the Apec summit.
Just talk through the issues. We got them to give us very important feedback on whether we're going in the right direction, whether we've hit on the key issues that are important for APEC, those current work programs, as well as any new initiatives that we wanted to bring to the table. And it was, from my point of view, a very, very useful exchange. We just ended about an hour ago, and we're taking the commentaries and the critical analysis on board, and we will be working towards refining the documents in preparation for actually beginning to socialize our policy options for 2018 by about June, July of this year. And by the first week of December, we will convene the informal senior officials meeting in Port Moresby, and this is when we will get to speak to all the economies about what we're going to propose as policy for 2018.
Head of Singapore-based Apec Secretariat, Dr. Alan Bollard, says expectations from developed economies are high, and this is a huge challenge for Papua New Guinea as a developing nation.
That actually we're not just looking at what APEC hosting is going to do for Papua New Guinea. We're interested in what APEC hosting by PNG is going to do for us. And what it needs to do for us is to keep the spirit of trade and investment and people movements and other economic integration alive and vibrant across the Asia-Pacific region at a time when there's a lot more questioning about the benefits of that. And interestingly, the questioning is coming more from developed economies, and the push for continued economic integration has been coming more from developing economies. So we're going to be watching how that goes through this coming year. It's going to be a very challenging year for PNG to pick up on this.
Despite this, the Apec experts have indicated that they are pleased with the preparation so far. Dr. Bollard further pointed out that it will be an opportunity for PNG to expose itself.
It will get a lot of exposure internationally from people who didn't necessarily know much about Papua New Guinea. It's going to get a lot of visitors. There's going to be perhaps 200 meetings during the year in Papua New Guinea next year. You've heard about the leaders meeting, but there'll be a lot of other ones, a lot of ministerial meetings as well. And it's going to reap some rewards in terms of people who understand what sort of investment opportunities are here, what sort of tourism possibilities are here, what sort of trade possibilities are here as well. And we look forward to seeing how all that can come through. So we've had the opportunity over the last little while to judge how Papua New Guinea's getting on with its preparations. That's, as many of you know, you're involved, it's a big job. There's security work, there's logistics work, and as Ambassador Ivan's been saying today, there's a lot of policy work. Papua New Guinea is well advanced in those things. We've seen other economies preparing, and we can say that. But there's still a lot to go as well. And the proof won't be there until the end of this year when Papua New Guinea hosts its first meeting in December.
Meanwhile, PNG will not be working alone in terms of its preparations. The Australian government continues to affirm its support. It is keen in ensuring that PNG successfully hosts this meeting.
The Australia-PNG relationship is, I think it's fair to say, transitioning. It's transitioning away from a relationship that I believe, and I know our High Commissioner definitely believes, has been too dominated in the past by talks around development cooperation and aid. Instead, we're transitioning, and really are at, a much more modern contemporary view of that relationship, one built on economic and strategic cooperation. That's at the heart of the Australian and PNG cooperation. And that's why we're pleased that we're able to partner with PNG in terms of their hosting of Apec. There is no country, there is no economy that wants PNG to succeed more in hosting Apec 2018 than Australia.